right, everybody. Welcome back to episode 31 of Top Tier Podcast. My name is Phil Poppy. We got the chosen one here, and we got a lot of topics this week, man. Grammys, big news, man. Very big news. We got Elon Musk, Twitter walkout, open rebellion. We're not gonna take it. They're in that mode.
We're not. It's like Dave Chappelle. We're not gonna take it.
They're fully in that mode. And Elon been trolling all over Twitter. So yeah, we got a bunch for y'all.
Yes, sir. Episode 31 for that ass, boy. You already know. We always start with new music first. We don't have any albums or anything to cover. We're going straight to the Grammys. We were just having a conversation before we just started recording about the fact that if Drake was in this Grammy contention, people are lucky that he pulled himself, or maybe he's lucky that he pulled himself. Maybe he pulled himself for a reason. You think he pulled himself because Beyonce and Adele and Bad Bunny, there's no way he's gonna beat any of those people out, right?
No, I don't think so. I think Drake, like I said last week, Drake been putting out bullshit.
Bro, you're so foul for that. You're so foul for that. That's just not true.
Demo tapes was trash.
Oh my god. I'll let you have it. I'm not gonna even fight you.
The album with the pregnant women, the pregnant emojis was trash.
Certified Lover Boy.
The album legitimately was trash. Apart from a couple songs.
I'll give it to you. You can have it. You're not gonna get me today. I'm in a good mood. I'm in a good spirit. You're not gonna get me today. No, I don't think he'd be able to beat any of those people out. But let's pull this shit up because we want to go through this. We want to just give our thoughts on the nominations. I don't think that there was any snubs per se. I know that people, those articles will come out, so maybe there's something I'm missing. You want to go through this real quick?
Let's do it.
Where are we starting? All right, so we're gonna start with record of the year. Okay, so first of all, ABBA. Since when?
I have no idea who that is.
Of course, okay, we'll skip over it.
I don't.
They're older. We're not even worried about them. They're older. I was just surprised. They have a lot of nominations this year, and I was like, I knew they released an album, but I did not know that the album, first of all, was super, super good, but it was critically acclaimed. Maybe it's just a legacy thing. I don't know. Record of the year, Adele. I don't think Beyonce, because Beyonce is leading the nomination count. I don't think Beyonce is gonna win as much as people think she's gonna win.
I don't think she's winning this time either.
Winning what?
Record of the year.
Yeah, she's not gonna get record of the year. I like the nominees though. The nominees are really cool. Steve Lacy, I like that Steve Lacy got thrown in there. Kendrick, there's just a shit ton of people. It's a bit much. I didn't know that they.
Adele, bro. It's either Adele or Beyonce, in my opinion.
Probably. "Break My Soul" is the record off of that album. "Easy on Me" though, sheesh. The Beyonce has okay luck at the Grammys. I really look at past performance at the Grammys because it kind of tells you these artists have been around for so long, bro. They've been nominated so many times, so if the Grammys doesn't really reward them that often, we can kind of already guess they're probably not going to get it this time around. Maybe I'm just being a Debbie Downer. I don't know. Because none of these people, Harry Styles, great song, doesn't have a chance though, right? It's album of the year, same thing. Adele, Bad Bunny, ABBA, Beyonce, same thing, right? Mary J. Blige is in there again. Mary J. Blige this year? Seriously? I did not know that. There's been some surprising I
think Kendrick has no shot
at anything.
This category, no.
At anything. We'll get to rap.
Nah, not at anything.
We'll get to rap. I don't know when we get to rap if he has it in the bag per se. Because I honestly, and then we're gonna disagree on that too. But we're going down this list right here. Song of the year. I never really understood the difference between song of the year, record of the year. I never really understood it. Someone can really explain that to me. That'd be valuable information. It's going to be the same winners for all those. It's either going to be Adele or Beyonce. I really do think so.
Yeah, it's Adele or Beyonce for sure.
Actually, Oh yeah, no, Adele is in. She's in there. Taylor Swift is in that one too.
Same
God
with
did is in there.
album of the year.
Yeah.
It's the same thing with album of the year. It's Adele or Beyonce.
Now let's talk about DJ Khaled, bro. What the fuck? How did DJ Khaled get a nomination for album of the year? I don't even think a Khaled album, most of the time he's gonna have at least 1, 2, 3 records that come off of there that are really, blowing up during the summertime.
Is he on there? I don't see him on there.
Album of the year? Song of the year might be. That's song of the year. That's song of the year. That's my fault. But still, God did song of the year. Like I know that the Jay-Z verse went crazy. People went crazy on that Jay verse.
And then he exposed himself on Twitter Spaces. But
that's a whole other story. But for this song, like the only thing that went crazy is the fact that Jay-Z was, wow, Jay-Z is on the is Jay-Z really, like, seriously? I mean, I don't want to say that. I'm not being disrespectful. I'm not disrespectful.
Saying, I don't fuck with Jay-Z like that.
But I'm just saying, like,
if it was a good verse, it was a good verse.
I mean, it was a great verse, but I'm just saying, like, one verse is gonna just give you, like, I guess Jay-Z is just that good. He's that impactful.
I honestly could see it having a shot, to be honest, for Song of the Year.
I think Adele is gonna sweep again. I think this is what Adele does, bro. Adele.
Yeah.
Adele is like MJ. Like Adele is like Michael Jordan at the Grammys. Like she only wins, bro. She only takes chips. Kendrick is like LeBron. That's a bad comp. Who's Kendrick Lamar's comp?
Kendrick, I don't think that's fair for all of music because we're talking about all these different genres coming together for such a big category.
Kendrick Lamar is like
Kendrick is definitely the LeBron of rap for sure. That's not even, we can't even argue it. Current LeBron. We're not talking LeBron. Yeah, we're talking current era GOAT. It's LeBron.
His record at the Grammys is so trash though. His record at the Grammys is so trash though. And I mean, it's not his fault, but it is what it is. Best new artist, you said that you didn't know anybody.
Not one. Not other than Lotto, and I don't fuck with Lotto at all.
So are they just? Cause I think that we're kind of like the common mind, right? I mean, we do stay in the realm of hip hop and R&B more often than anything else. But I know some of these other names. I'm more into music than you are. But do you think they're just gonna give it to Lotto? Because I mean, they've given it to. Did Doja Cat get the new artist?
Let me see.
Check that one. I know that Meg Thee Stallion got the new artist. I'm sure that Saweetie got the new artist.
Makes sense.
At some point.
Yeah, she did win. Doja Cat did get new artist.
What about Saweetie?
Let's see.
Because if all three of those women, within, around the same time, if all three of those women have gotten that award, this award is probably in the bag for Lotto.
She got nominated.
Oh, she just didn't win? Okay. Well, that's fine. I mean, but I'm just saying there is precedent in recent years, that Lotto could get that. I don't know who else it would be. In
terms of clout, probably Lotto. It's probably gonna be Lotto.
That's the only one I know.
Not a lot, but
I saw Bad Bunny was in pop. I was surprised about that. I don't think his music is. I mean, it is pop music, but I don't think his music is pop. I think he makes rap music. They probably just don't do that because race thing. Is that stupid to think?
Yeah. Best urban artist.
I mean, it's true. Let's go. Okay, let's go to R&B. Let's go to R&B.
She's like, I'm from the suburbs. What are you talking about? Urban.
Best R&B performance.
Best pop.
No, let's go to R&B.
We just did pop. Yeah.
Let's go to R&B. I'm at best R&B performance. Beyonce got in R&B and she got into dance. I feel bad for R&B niggas. 18. I feel bad for R&B niggas, man. I really do, because there's some really good acts.
It's over.
Yeah, there's some really good acts in there. So
over.
I said that Beyonce wasn't gonna win as much as people think that she's gonna win, but I think she's gonna clean house in R&B. Everything that she's nominated in for R&B, she probably is gonna win. She's on best R&B performance. I see her with Virgo's Groove, great song. She's Also in traditional R&B performance with Plastic Off the Sofa. Great song. She's going up against Snow Allegra, Babyface, Adam Blackstone, Mary J. Blige. She has that in the bag. No offense to other people. I'm just saying, like, she has that in the bag. She's also nominated for Best R&B Song. Cuff It. You know, the same, like, all the nominees in R&B are going to be the same. There's not really that many.
Mm-hmm.
And that's all she is.
R&B.
That's all that she's in.
Starfruit, Moonchild.
Because they didn't give her Best R&B Album. They didn't put Beyonce in Best R&B Album. You have to thank the Grammys for that, bro. If I were in this category, I would be so thankful. Because she's gonna kill me in every other category.
Pause. Yeah.
You said pause?
Who's gonna win? Who you think's gonna win?
I thought you said pause.
I said they'd be fucked.
Oh, I thought you said pause.
No,
like,
no,
what
I said no, I thought they'd be fucked.
What do I think about what?
Yeah. If she was in Best R&B Album, they'd be fucked.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, they don't even count on winning. Don't even think you're gonna win.
No, they're gonna. I think that's why they gave her the R&B slot. And I think that I heard something about her trying to go for the dance slot. I think she might have petitioned to be put, one of her songs be put and nominated in the dance category, because that is a dance album to me. I was surprised that they put it in R&B. I think that this is all a political thing. I really think that they're just trying to make sure that she gets her W's. It's easier to just have her beat all the black people. Maybe I shouldn't say that. But it's easier. What I'm saying is it's easier for her. I think it's easier for them to just put her in R&B, and then she just beats. I mean, I don't want to say that they're lesser acts, but they're not Beyonce. If Chris Brown loses to Beyonce, no one's gonna bat an eye. But they have to give people their shine. Like, other people need to win. Let's go to rap. Rap performance.
I think got it in the bag.
Because of Jay-Z. That bothers me. That bothers me. I'm not a Jay-Z hater. Okay, I don't want people to think I'm a Jay-Z hater. It just bothers me a little bit that one verse, because the song is not good besides Jay-Z. John Legend on his little, doing his little chorus thing where he's doing his gospel thing. God did, that just doesn't work for me. The song, I don't know. Am I crazy? I mean, Wayne went in on this too, though. So maybe it's just the brilliance of all these original OGs coming together. Ross, Jay-Z, Wayne. Maybe, I guess, that level of star power is just too much for them to pass up, I guess. That's why he does it, DJ Khaled. Doja Cat's in on that. Glorilla got a nomination, bro, at the Grammys.
Which is wild. Wild to me.
Why?
I don't know. I've never heard her music, so I'm just talking. Yeah, I just get the sense, I don't know her music, I just get the sense she just make that Meg Thee Stallion type bullshit. So I don't even.
What is Meg Thee Stallion type bullshit, bro? These women are like winning awards, getting like top selling, top charting singles, top charting albums.
Shit. I don't know. And before anybody calls me a misogynist, the men make the most bullshit. I'm just criticizing rap as it is in general. The bullshit they put before us to dehumanize us. So
best melodic rap performance. I don't think that they're gonna show that on television. I think they don't. I'm pretty sure they don't show that on television. I hope Kendrick gets that. I want to see Kendrick get something. Best rap song.
It's gonna be God Did or Kendrick, for sure. It's gonna be God Did or Kendrick.
Best rap album. That should go to Kendrick, but who knows? Who knows? It should go to Kendrick, right? The only problem
it's going to go to Kendrick. Kendrick is getting that, yeah.
But the only reason why I say who knows is because Kendrick Lamar consistently does not win that award. Can you fact check me on that? He did not win that for Damn. And he didn't win it for any. I know for a fact he didn't win it for anything else, but Damn is like the only one he may have come close to winning. And obviously, he should have won for Pimp a Butterfly. Not Pimp a Butterfly. What's the first album? Good Kid, Mad City.
I don't think he's won it. He's gotten best rap song, best rap performance,
Yeah,
but not best
he doesn't
rap
win.
album.
He doesn't win that best rap album, which is crazy because he consistently has the best rap album. The Grammys is just fucking. The Grammys is fucking with people, I think. I don't have any takeaways other than I like the people that were nominated.
You want to go over country?
What?
You want to go over country?
If you want to go over country, we can go over country. I don't know anybody in country.
Yeah,
You serious or are you capping?
I'm down to go over a little bit of country.
All right, who do you let's walk us through it because I don't know anybody.
I drank a little bit of water too.
Walk us through it then.
I'm fucking with you. We skipping right over country.
Oh my goodness. I was actually ready to go over country, bro. I thought you were gonna teach me something.
You didn't hear my accent. I was trolling.
I kind of felt like you were trolling, but I wasn't sure. I mean, maybe you were a little serious in that troll. Maybe. I don't know.
Down to go over country. It's more important than food and drinking water.
Are you trying to be okay? I got you. Little callback. You were like, I didn't know that comedy specials were in the Grammys, but yes, they are.
Which is why I'm never. This was the first I've heard.
And
I've never.
I don't like the people that are in contention.
Dave Chappelle sweeps without any zero difficulty.
I don't even care who wins in this category.
Solo sweeps, zero difficulty. Oh, as a category, yeah.
I'm just saying in this like Louis C.K. is in this category. Louis C.K. is back.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not gonna touch it. 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 I'm not even gonna say anything. But Dave Chappelle. Dave Chappelle made a little.
Oh, for 55. Looking up Louis C.K.
55.
55.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Louis C.K. He just pisses me off. But Dave Chappelle made a little appearance on SNL and said some things about some people. I don't know why I'm being so vague. I don't really want to touch on it, dude. I really don't.
I really don't want to touch on it either. It's a continuing story that we talk about every week.
I really don't want to touch on it.
Yeah, I think we should move past it. If you guys want us to touch on it next week, please let us know in the comments. We will touch on it, but right now, just on our own accord, we're not going to touch on it.
Let's keep it moving with a little bit of music. 21 Savage has something to say about Nas. He said he was irrelevant. That's blasphemous. I don't even like Nas. Okay, I'll be completely transparent with you. I don't even like, it's not that I don't like, I don't want to make it seem like I dislike Nas, but I'm not a big fan of Nas. I didn't grow up on Nas. I grew up on Biggie, Pac. I know I was shitting on Jay-Z, but I grew up with Jay-Z. Like, Nas wasn't in that equation. What about for you?
Nas is a GOAT. It's undisputed.
It's just because we just know it, right? It's just facts.
The whole battle with Jay-Z, that is rap history. That is like major news, rap history. If there was a rap history textbook, that'd be a whole chapter.
Yeah.
That whole era.
Multiple. So because it still goes on to this day.
There are plenty of rappers who come and go and they won't even show up in the rap history book, let alone get a whole chapter where it's mostly about them and how they contributed to that era.
He's probably Mount Rushmore.
You can't even argue it.
He's probably Mount Rushmore.
He's like on that level. Yeah, he's on that level.
And so for 21 Savage, who, 21 Savage is a very popular rapper, but 21 Savage, let's be honest, he's not going
to make the history books.
Yeah, he's not going down in history.
He's popular enough that he'll be mentioned. His name will be in the book. Most rappers' names won't even be in the book. But he's not getting no pages dedicated towards him.
Yeah,
you're just kind of get a mention.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Honorable mention.
Like it'd be like in the song in the whole multiple chapters about Drake. It's like, oh, this song, a lot
featured.
Or when Drake wasn't in that song, but you know what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, like it'll just be in the fine text.
Rich Flex was popping, and it's like, oh, but 21 Savage was featured on that song. That was very popular. Yeah. That's it. Yeah, he might get one or two mentions for like a popping song.
Find him in the footnotes. I'm just messing, man. 21 Savage. I like 21 Savage. I like 21 Savage.
Most of these rappers out here won't even make the book.
That's true. So 21. Can you do something?
Nas is probably going to get some pages in the book. That whole thing with Jay-Z and that whole era, like he's going to get a couple pages.
Yeah. So back to that, just based off like we just walked everyone through. Like we're not like Okay, like we're young men. We didn't grow up during the 90s. We didn't grow up listening to Nas. He wasn't like I didn't carry any CDs of Nas. I don't have Nas in my phone really like that. But we still just understand the legacy of Nas. And there's another like period. The legacy of Nas is just too large for anyone to even make such an asinine statement.
Yeah,
this was out of pocket.
New York State of Mind. But I think I'm giving him the benefit of the doubt because I always think the context. Maybe he meant he's irrelevant in this day and age, which is debatable, but it's not true because he's still making music.
He's still making music that's actually succeeding.
He's still making music that's succeeding.
Grammy-nominated music.
Yeah, so you can't even argue. You can't even say. But he's probably looking at it from perspective. He's an old head. I'm popping. I'm one of these young guys. It's very much like, you know what it reminds me of? Yeah. It reminds me of Lil Pump criticizing J. Cole. It's that same kind of thing.
What did he say? I don't remember that.
I remember he said, fuck J. Cole. Fuck J. Cole. Like he was on this whole fuck J. Cole.
Saying that.
And then J. Cole dropped this song. I forget what it's called, but it's on that album with all the kids. You know what I'm talking. What's that album?
Yeah. I don't know what it's called.
Look it up. It's called, you know what I'm talking about. It's called
yeah, I know what you're
KOD. And
yeah, right.
The song was called, I'm looking it up on the end because I want to know. It's called 1985, Intro to the Fall Off. And it was all about how, like, in 5 years, you're going to be on Love and Hip Hop. But the new Love and Hip Hop is OnlyFans. Yeah, like, look at Blueface. Like, he's relegated to OnlyFans rapper.
No, that nigga relegated to some iron bars. The fuck you talk about?
Well, that was the next step. But like, you know what I'm saying? So like he called that. Like same thing with 21. Nas is probably still gonna be remembered, still gonna be recognized, and in 5 to 10 years, 21 gonna be off the face of the earth in terms of relevance.
Yeah.
So it's just some nobody in the grand scheme of rap history criticizing somebody who would get pages.
Yeah, that was just so.
Yeah.
That was just
somebody
so
who
out
would
of
get
pocket.
A mention in SoundCloud type rappers, you know, versus somebody who gets pages in the rap history book. I mean to cut you off. Sorry.
No, you didn't cut me off. It's just crazy how there's like, Jake Paul is one of these guys. These types of dudes who are like, you know, you might be really, really popping at the time. You might be hot right now, and you could pop a lot of shit. Just like how, like Jake Paul literally was just like, you saw the video, right? Recently?
Yes.
The video of, he was at, what's man's name? Tommy Fury's fight. And Tommy Fury, I mean, he's trying to get his check, probably. That's probably the only reason why he's even talking to peons like Jake Paul. I mean,
these fights, I'm sorry, man, these fights feel more and more like WWE by the day.
No, these are real fights. These are real fights.
I'm not saying they're not real per se, but there's like they just like, let's get this money, bro.
For sure.
Tens and hundreds of millions. Like it's a real fight, but like they get money. Money is the priority.
Yeah, exactly.
They fight is the entertainment and bringing the people in.
Right. And that's exactly what they did. Like I hope that there's nobody that's like actually looking at, like you said, it was like WWE, the way they were tripping at each other, him and Tommy Fury.
Yeah.
Because I mean, he had the dudes holding them back and everything. I was like, bro, we know y'all are not gonna do anything. But I do have to clap it up for him because that level of entertainment. I mean, we're talking about it for a reason, right? It's good entertainment. It's good entertainment. I was just looking at Jake Paul and I'm like, bro, I need somebody to kick this guy's ass. I'm sorry.
He's a little too cocky. I feel like he needs that Ronda Rousey treatment. He needs a dude to bash like.
He needs a nice roundhouse to the head.
Out.
He's a nice roundhouse, but he has to lose though, because if he doesn't lose, then he still gets to remain villain. You know, he's like the villainous Rocky, the anti-hero
really
Rocky.
Like a troll. Now. He really is like a villainous troll. More on the troll.
He's definitely leaning into the villainy.
He wants to be taken seriously. Yeah.
Because I don't think he cares if people consider him a professional.
Well, he's getting his money.
Yeah, that's what it's about for him.
Keep giving me M's so I can put it away and keep making more. This dude's gonna be a billionaire after a while. I definitely feel that. Like
him and his brother probably. Him and his brother.
They're on the road.
They do make a lot of good moves. They're on the road. Speaking of UFC, Adesanya. Adesanya. I think it's how you actually pronounce it.
That
Adesanya.
Naruto dude.
Because I hear a lot of people pronounce it Adesanya. Americans.
I knew about him.
Americans, am I
You told
right?
me about him today, but I knew about him for a long time because he does a lot of Naruto moves. Like he does that Rock Lee thing
think
when
he's
he puts
into
his hand
anime.
behind his back. He goes like this.
Yeah, I
from
think he's really
Naruto.
into anime.
Yeah,
Dude, anime like
he does
it has a grip on everybody.
he does like the little jutsus. Like I've seen videos of him doing stuff like that. Yeah,
Anime's got a grip on everybody, bro. Everybody and their mama right now.
it's a new fad, man. Because I talk about it all the time. I'm not gonna go too deep because we've done it already.
Huh.
But anime was not cool when I was growing up.
Yeah.
It was very frowned upon.
Yeah.
Both when I went to a primarily black middle school and the white one, a white high school. It was very frowned upon. It was, you know what I mean? Like it was not popping.
Not at all.
And now
I remember.
everybody who was criticizing it got ALT backpacks and stickers, anime stickers on their car. I'm just like, I tried to tell y'all, but now that it's okay,
Right.
now y'all doing it. I don't respect that. I respect
It's just
people who carve their own
bandwagoning.
path
It's just
and like what they
bandwagoning.
like.
It's just bandwagoning, bro.
I'm not gatekeeping because it's cool, but like pioneer some stuff, man. Go against the path. Listen to some alternative music.
This guy's so hurt,
you know what I
man.
mean?
You are hurt, bro.
Low key.
You are
I've
hurt.
seen videos of people just like me making skits about like being an anime fan in the 90s. And it's all about some dude getting jumped at school because he was wearing like a Naruto backpack, or he had like an Akatsuki backpack from Naruto, and they was just fucking with the guy. And then it's fast forwarded to the same bully years later. He's like, the same bully's got all this, he's cosplaying, he got all this, he got anime tattoos.
Yeah.
And when he talked to him, he tried to act like, man, I've been on this since the soil. I've been in this since the, so I'm gonna get, we off it now. That's all I gotta say. That's all I gotta say.
He had to go. You can
know.
fit the rant in, bro. I will let you have it. I will let you have it. I don't
I'm
have
done with
anything.
now.
I don't have anything to say about anime. I am not one of them niggas that you gotta worry about. Trust me. Trust me. No, we were talking about Adesanya because, or Adesanya. I need to start pronouncing his name the right way. I can hear that little jangy thing that you're doing.
Oh, sorry, my bad.
I'm not hating, okay? I'm not hating, but I happen to know, I'm not pocket watching either, but I did just happen to notice that Drake put a little bet on Mr. Israel Adesanya. It didn't work
I
out.
didn't know he was that good.
Didn't work out too well. A lot of people have been saying that Drake is using fake money when he's making these bets. He bet
That's
$2
what
million.
That's what I've heard. I
$2
watched a whole
million is not fake
documentary
money.
about how this crypto like gambling company gives all these YouTubers and celebrities all this money to gamble. Like they give them money to gamble.
I believe that.
Like, all you gotta do is just show your platform and show you winning and gamble the money. And then they bring all this money in because it makes sense. They give Drake $2 million to gamble, and he brings in 1 million fans.
$2 million
back in the day.
You really think that they're giving Drake $2 million? Bro,
yes.
I don't think that's. I don't know about that.
These guys, they're little like Twitch streamers. They call them gambling streamers, and all they do is just gamble fake money away. They give them. They have like deals and partnerships with these gambling companies, these crypto gambling companies.
What about Bill
These
Simmons?
crypto slot machines.
What about Bill Simmons? Because he gets sponsored by FanDuel, and he has an extremely. We know who Bill Simmons is. He has an extremely big platform.
I'm not even saying it's fake money. It's just not their money. Like,
I know what you mean. It's kind of like here's a little, something on the side.
Hey, bro, here's $2 million. Go gamble for your friends.
Right.
Cool.
No, I get you.
What does it matter if you gambling $2 million? They let you keep the winnings. What does it matter?
So you think that it's really?
I'm gonna go do it. What, like, hey, $2 million. Run up a check. Now you can't cash it out. I don't know how it works. But let's say it's like, hey, we just gave you an account with $2 million. You can't cash it out. It's an in-store credit, but you get to keep whatever you win, and you got to stream it for your fans. Of course, I'm gonna run up a check because it doesn't matter. It doesn't affect me. They just gave me basically $2 million of fun tokens to gamble. If I win a whole bunch of money, I'm gonna keep it.
I only see him win, so maybe it is fake. Maybe the whole thing is fake.
Well, he probably not gonna post his L's.
No one ever posts their L's. You know who hasn't really been taking any L's though, and he doesn't even need to post them because everybody sees him every goddamn Sunday. Tom Brady. You know Tom Brady is 2-0 since he's been divorced.
He cut the fat.
That's fucked
Cut the
up.
chains.
You think he was distracted?
Damn.
Is that what you say? His wife was a distraction? No, never that.
I don't
Maybe,
know.
bro. Have you seen
I'm
Giselle?
just trolling, but maybe she was holding him back in some kind of way. He probably couldn't play 100% because he's thinking, damn, like she's telling me I'm not giving my all to this family and to our relationship because I care about football too much.
Yeah.
But wasn't he caught up in FTX too? People were saying he lost a lot. I think that was him.
I think he was one of the people that was an
They
influencer.
said
That
they
was,
estimated he lost like hundreds of millions. I'm pretty sure.
that's a lot of goddamn money.
Dude, people are crazy. They say he was sued. He's being sued in the FTX bankruptcy. They say he likely lost big. Damn.
Well, I wonder how that's gonna get settled in court. That's gonna be something that everyone's like, oh, they can have it. They can take that. They can take that, right? I'm just playing. I think that's hilarious though. 2-0. What the fuck changed?
She ain't breathing down his neck, so his mind is clear.
I don't believe that that's what it is. I think Tom Brady is probably just hurt, and so he's just using those emotions. Tom Brady is gonna get back with Giselle. Same with Kanye West and getting back with Kim.
Kanye's not getting back with Kim.
No, bro, these are goats. These are goats amongst peons, bro.
So you really believe Kanye is getting back with Kim? You believe this is just some kind of break?
Sometime down the future.
Right,
sometime.
She getting the young D.
We were on a break. No, I don't know if she's anybody.
He was number one.
I don't know
That's
if
what
she's
he thinks about Kanye right now.
I don't know if she's with anybody right now. There are a lot of people getting cuffed up right now. A lot of people are getting booed up right now. A lot of people.
That dude, Pete Davidson, is a dog, bro. That dude has to have game.
You saying that because they were saying that he was with Emily Ratajkowski now?
He has to have major game. He has to have major game. Dude has game.
I don't think that it's as much game as it is rumor. I don't think that it's as much game as it is rumor.
And then Kanye reverberated it with his influence.
Kanye was pissed about that.
My wife is getting fucked by a white boy with a 10-inch penis.
Yeah. No, he.
Why would he even say that?
Well, he didn't know that the
text. Gassing him up even more.
Yeah.
I don't think he said that, right? I'm getting it mixed up. I think it wasn't a leaked text message.
That's what they were saying, that it was Charlemagne the God that leaked those messages. I'm not gonna say anything about it, man, about the fact that he leaked them or anything like that. But I don't know if Pete Davidson was pulling in the same capacity back before he was on SNL and he blew up and everything like that. I mean, I'm not into dudes, but he's not the most attractive guy facially. He's a lanky guy too, so it's not like you're looking at the muscle. I think it's like I'm saying, it's the rumors, bro. It has to be.
Yeah.
It has to be the rumors.
Probably knocking it down.
Or it could be that too, bro. They probably they telling their homegirls everything about it.
That's definitely what's happening. Because if you really knocking it down,
he's been pulling since Ariana Grande, bro. Ariana Grande is a catch. I'm gonna keep it a buck. I know, like, she might not be the most bodacious, but she's, I don't know. With all due respect, you know what I mean? Like,
you know me. I'll get down.
Tell the people. No, I'm just playing. They don't need to know. They don't need to know any of that. Let's get into. You want to get into this Elon Musk stuff?
My choices. Yes, we can. We can get in.
You have more about it to say than I had to say about it.
Twitter is careening down. Employees are leaving left and right, taking that severance option. Twitter offices are empty everywhere, all over the country. And a lot of people are saying, I saw a video today where someone, I guess at Twitter, hacked their, they have this little bar. I know you've seen those little strips that they can display messages on. You used to see it on buildings. They have these little LED light strips.
Yes, I know what you mean.
That lets you display a message.
Like the little signs.
And the messages were saying he's a colonizer, he's a racist, he's an emerald mine heir, he's an apartheid profiteer. They were so mad at Elon, whatever employee had access to it, they just went off.
But you were saying, people are saying that there's a resignation wave, everyone's quitting.
Everyone's quitting, yeah.
I just don't understand why everybody would be.
People are getting laid off and people are quitting.
I knew that people were getting laid off, but why would people be quitting? Like, what happened
Because
for them to be
he's
quitting?
he's giving them like toxic work culture that people complain about at Tesla. It's like, you got to work all these hours. You got to get unreasonable deadlines. Fuck you. If you don't like it, leave. And everybody, people on Twitter who are Elon dick suckers are saying, oh, they're mad because they actually have to work. All the people who didn't want to work are leaving. Because Elon's like, hey, man, work these 12-hour days and get this shit done or leave.
So this kind of proves Elon is a sleazy businessman.
Yeah, he's a racist and an asshole. Because you know how many discrimination lawsuits they have against this guy?
Just about to say.
His bullshit and him ignoring the racism at his planes. That's why I will not get anything Tesla related. Like, after that came out, you're off code if you're a black person and you're buying that shit.
Damn.
That's off code. But I'm not gonna get too deep in that. In terms of on code, off code stuff. But you know.
And because them Teslas be looking nice,
man,
though.
People thought Twitter was gonna go down. Oh, bro, I love Teslas. Don't get me wrong. But I'll never buy one because it's off code. But I admire them. But it's off code.
I've been seeing a little bit. I don't know if you've been seeing them too. I've seen like some videos about how they're just made so janky. Like just the lining and then the parts just, they look like they were like made in a toy shop.
What, in Teslas?
Mm-hmm.
I've never heard that. I've never been in one though.
Because yeah, you got to get up close and personal. I've been in a Tesla before. I just didn't really inspect it like that. But they also had like, they're having problems with, you know, like the automated vehicles and everything like that. Like they're having problems a little bit, even though I do think that Tesla is probably going to be, I don't know, what's like the best car company right now, the most popular car company. Like I know like in terms of domestic car companies, US companies, like the Fords, the GMs.
Ford for sure. I love Ford, bro. I love Ford. They have a history too.
Tesla will be number one. They probably are already number one.
They definitely are number one. And I don't know about number one. I think in terms of going forward or forward thinking, it's definitely Tesla, but it's probably Ford. I love Toyotas too. I think Toyotas are popping. They're popular.
Yeah.
Priuses are everywhere.
I never really got into cars. I just don't care about them.
Yeah, I didn't really get into cars until I got to college.
I don't get the
appeal.
appeal.
I don't know a lot about them, like how, you know.
Like, what are you looking at? What are you looking at when you're talking about a car? Like, why is it so sexy to you?
I like sports cars, man. I like Supras and Mustangs, and I like SUVs too, like Jeep type SUVs, like Broncos, like the Bronco Raptor. That's a sexy car. Even the two-door,
but
like
why?
The two-door Broncos are sexy.
What are you looking at? Like, are you looking at the build? Is it the like? I don't get it. Like, how do you break it down?
The build. I like two doors on my cars. I like how much you can be customized, how much things you can add. For sports cars, I just look at the horsepower. That's just superficial for me. I don't know a lot about cars, but if the shit evokes emotion in me when it drives by and it has power, and that's both sports cars and SUVs. I'm not looking for SUVs to be as fast as sports cars, but I like some power. I like the fact that, hey man, I might be able to add like a little trailer in the back and sleep in the trailer and go to like a festival or something, you know? Go with one other person and two people can sleep in the camper and we can go the whole weekend. That's why I like SUVs, because I think that's cool. Like, you can go off-roading. I can go off-road if I want and go just go on a scenic route and just go off-road and drive somewhere and find a good view. It's really, really nice for that. And, you know, you can put your bike on the back. You can put like an electric bike on the back, ride somewhere, like a nice little walkable city, and just get on your little EV bike when you get there. Like, that's why I like that. Sports cars are cool because I've always wanted to learn how to drive a manual car. One of my coworkers at work gave me a little crash course on it. I think it's fun, but it's like, you know, a lot of times when I'm in the car, I like to just zone out to music and just watch the road. I don't like to think a lot, and I feel like manual. Maybe I'm not used to it yet, but manual, you have to do a lot more. You have to be more engaged.
That's why I want to just cannot wait for those self-driving cars to really, really become ubiquitous and just commonplace all on the road. Cannot wait. Have you seen that Mercedes vehicle where it's like a living room basically?
I haven't, but I can imagine. I have a picture in my head. There used to be these cars when I was growing up where you could turn these minivans, these big ass minivans, where you could turn the seat around and pop up a table, and you could like play cards with the people in the back. So
that's kind of like what it's like. What is that called?
That's what I'm thinking right now.
What car is that?
That's an old car. I don't even remember. It's like I don't even remember what that
decade
car was. But it was early 2000s, man. Like I remember going to the auto show with my dad, and like we got in it. Like when I
That's
was a
kind
kid,
of what
I used to go to auto show all the time with my dad as a kid.
I didn't know that. Yeah, because they said at the convention center, probably right
Oh, and like we used to go like almost every year.
in LA.
And my dad had BMW, so he would get us into the BMW club. Like you show him your key fob, and you get to go to this little lounge, and there's coffee. And,
What
like,
the fuck is
crumpets.
in
It's
there? I've
almost like
never
an
been in
airport.
there.
That BMW lounge.
No,
yeah,
the convention center. Yeah.
Oh, dude, it's like they have like every different hall is like a different car, and like they'll show you their whole line, and you can go sit in the cars. You can go sit in like their whole line, all the cars. It's like it's dope, man. You can go like sit in all the different cars. Like we sat in Hummers, we sat in the back of like trucks. We sat in some of the sports cars. Like it was like it's pretty much just like a company's like, hey man, this is what we got to offer. I think they have some concept cars. They have like all the like high luxury cars, and they have like really old school like fixed up cars. And then they have like this area you can go where people like sell stuff. So like, we used to go and buy Hot Wheels. I was a kid. And you can buy Hot Wheels, and you can buy cars there. I'm pretty sure you can buy like these like fixed up vintage type cars there, like all kinds of stuff there. I would definitely recommend it.
Is that building
They
still there? Because I
I'm
know
sure.
that they switched up LA Live a lot recently. Like
I'm
I
pretty
mean,
sure the
obviously
convention center is-
crypto.com is the Staples Center now. Like I don't think that they have that ESPN lounge there. Like that's really wild.
Nah, man, convention center is still there, so they have it. When they have it, they just bring all the stuff there, bring all the cars in, and just host it. I might go next year if I'm still in LA, but I know they might have one. They might have one in Dallas, man. I'm really curious. They definitely have one in Dallas. I think Dallas is a big enough city for them to have an auto show. But yeah, that's a fun thing to do, especially.
Do you still go down there?
I don't know if you can.
Like, do you go to the Laker games even?
Anymore. I've been to
the
one
Laker
Laker
games?
game. I went to one Laker game.
Like
when I was a
recently?
kid.
Like,
I
have you
went
seen
to, like,
LeBron play?
Mm-mm.
I gotta see LeBron play, bro.
I'm not really I'm not really feeling NBA right now. But I haven't really been going.
Why?
To
NBA is in such a great place right now. NBA, especially this season, and this season is incredible. It's early. So I'm not getting my hopes up or anything, but because the Warriors aren't looking that good either. And I want them to be in the finals, but they're not looking too good. But this season has been amazing. The Lakers suck though. So it makes sense that you wouldn't be. Yeah, it makes sense that you wouldn't
It
be.
seems like they've been sucking for multiple years. Like, damn.
They sucked last year. They didn't even make the playoffs last year. This year, they just suck again. Their team got worse this season.
God damn.
I know it sucks being a fan of this. It sucks being a fan of the Lakers right now. It really, really does.
Yeah.
They're 3-10.
Yeah, LeBron, and they still getting booty clapped.
And LeBron is old, man. LeBron is old. He can't do everything.
Have you noticed he's starting to slow down, or is it's just too much on him? Even in his prime, he couldn't do all of it.
I mean, obviously he's aged. I'm not gonna say he's slowed down. I think that's blasphemous to say he's slowed down because I think he averaged 28 last season. So no, he's not slowing down. He's definitely picking his spots different, taking more jump shots, taking more threes, not manhandling people at the rim, nothing like that. But LeBron is still LeBron. It's really just everybody else. We got Russell Westbrook, and we thought that was last season, and we thought that was going to mean the world to the Lakers. We thought we were going to the chip. I mean, everybody else did. I knew Russell Westbrook wasn't going to work. The man has to have the ball in his hands all the time. I don't want to get into basketball semantics, but
yeah, we don't have to go too deep. And the last thing about that auto show thing is there is one in Dallas in February 16th. So there's an auto show in Dallas.
What kind of cars do they? What kind of cars?
Ford's gonna be there. Let's see. Show dates, times, program guide. Yeah, we got program guide, so we can see. Oh yeah, bro. There's a whole map that shows you everyone's gonna be there. Ford, Lincoln, Chevy, Honda, Stellantis. I've heard that name before. I think they up and coming. Lincoln, Subaru, Hyundai, Acura, Nissan. Some place called Park Place Motor Cars. Yeah, it looks pretty good to me. Mitsubishi, Lexus, Honda. I think I said Honda. Audi. No BMW, which is crazy. I love BMW. But yeah, that's it.
Interesting. I probably won't go. I just don't care about cars.
It doesn't look as popping as LA, but that's just me.
What's the next topic we have?
LA had sports cars.
What's our next
The
topic?
next topic. I gotta pull up the list. I had it up a second ago, and then I deleted the tab. All right. So the next topic: $95,000 Taylor Swift tickets. That's what they're going for. I don't know if that's resale or is that just raw price, but that's the controversy.
No,
right
what
now.
happened was that on Ticketmaster, someone posted on Ticketmaster that some of the tickets were going for fucking $95,000.
I mean, that has to be resale.
They apologized.
There's no way.
They had to. Ticketmaster had to fucking apologize for that. That's just that resale value is what the. I can't even say it's inflated. It's like that
They
doesn't even
probably
make any
tried it
sense.
because they know how she has rabid fans. I think there's probably some rich billionaire family jackass who is just like, it's Taylor, I have to.
Now I wasn't even as impressed
that wild
by.
card.
To be honest, I wasn't even as impressed by the how much the tickets were going for, based off how much she's made from the tickets selling so far. Just from pre-sale, she made $1.5 million. I knew Taylor Swift was huge, but goddamn.
Nah, yeah, she's huge, bro. She definitely is like the white Beyonce on steroids.
The white Beyonce
Before you freak out, what I mean by that, I'm not talking about in terms of music quality or whatever. I'm talking about in terms of like influence. Like she has a beehive on steroids. Taylor Swift. That's all I'm trying to say.
Taylor Swift fans are crazy?
In terms of how much they love her, yeah. Like the beehive people. Like, you better not say nothing about Taylor Swift on Twitter.
I haven't heard of any story. I've probably heard of like Nicki Minaj fans making a big scene on social media. I've probably have heard of Beyonce fans making a big scene on social media. I haven't heard of Taylor's. I feel like Taylor Swift fans are probably extremely nice people. I don't really know a lot.
Yeah, I mean, we're probably the last people who realistically could talk about Taylor, bro. I don't even think I would know a Taylor song if it just blasted me in the head.
That's a lie.
I'm that removed from pop in certain aspects.
You're about to force me to
really
sing.
Caught up on is rap when I was in college. That was it.
Taylor Swift. Should we move into our deep cuts? I think that's pretty much all we have, right?
I think so. I mean, yeah, we pretty much, yeah. Sheep walking. This is where we want to. Sheep walking a circle for 12 days.
Yeah, they said that they were okay. So the report was that there was sheep, a herd of sheep, like hundreds of sheep, like 100 sheep, just walking around in a fucking circle for 10 days, at least 10 days in a row.
Science bullshit, bro. That was some aliens conducting remote experiments, using some kind of frequency, some kind of energy wave. It was so weird, man. And the circle like was perfect. It looked perfect to me. Like, my God.
It's almost like it was staged, right? How the fuck does that happen?
Yeah, I have no idea.
I don't think that's something that actually like that's not nature. Have you seen any further reporting on it?
I haven't seen any further reporting on it. What do you think it could be? Do you think
I have no clue? That's what I'm saying.
Somehow like put something on like an animal and like they're all following it, and the other animal is following another animal who has the same thing. I don't know. It's so bizarre. I could not tell you why it's happening.
I do know that ants, when they lose their queen, will follow each other in a circle, looking for the queen. I do know that. They're like lost, mindless creatures when they lose their queen. But I don't think that sheep have anything near that. They don't have like a leader like that.
Like a school of fish. Like they were moving like a what am I trying to say? What happens when they like a lobotomized group of a school of fish, bro? They were just like in a complete stupor, just going in a circle.
Yeah, they do seem mindless like they're in a trance.
Like they're in a trance.
Anyway, deep cuts. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Let's give that round of applause to great deep cuts for that ass. right, y'all. That was episode 31 for you guys. You already know where you can find this, when you can find us. Next week, we will be right back here with you on the dot, ready to give you that episode 32. Until then, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we will catch you guys later. Keep it top tier.
Alrighty.